everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you what I have colored so far in my Kerby Rosanes books. So the other day I was going through these books and trying to decide which page I kind of felt like doing a color along for, and it occurred to me that I haven't even shown you guys, what I've colored in his books so far. So I thought maybe a few of you might be interested in seeing what I have completed thus far. And so that's what we're here to do today. And first off, I kind of separated them into two piles. The pile that I have not even colored a single page in, and the pile that I have done, at least one page in. Now I want to say first of all that I have all these books and I've had them for years, but for a long time, I have to admit, I was just very intimidated. I love his pages. They're so beautiful. He's got such great line work, and I always think, man, I'd love to color that. But for a long time I was honestly very intimidated to color in his books, and sometimes I still am intimidated, or I feel like I have to be in the mood, to take on that challenge. So anyway, so that's why I have a few of these books that haven't even been touched yet. And I mean, this one though, I was looking through it and I put a little tag sticker on it because I was thinking these are the pages that I am interested in coloring, but I haven't gotten around to. I kind of like this guy because it reminds me of, now I can't think of their names. Oh, the little plant, the screaming plants on Harry Potter, where they pull them out of the pot and they scream. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But it kind of reminded me of those little guys. And I thought this would be a fun one to color, and it's not super intimidating. So I think I will probably be doing this one pretty soon. And this is out of Wonder Morphia. But yeah, I have not colored a single page in this book. And there are some beautiful pages. Well, that one's nice too. Yeah, anyway, like I said, there's some gorgeous pages in here, and I have yet to color a single one. So anyway, and also Worlds Within Worlds, no pages colored. Hopefully someday I'll get to one of those. And Imagine Morphia. So yeah, I had one tagged here. Oh yes, this guy. Oh, I think I probably will be doing this one very soon too, because I even put a little sticky note of what I wanted to do. I was inspired by a finished page on Pinterest, and they had done it like an underwater tree, because there's all these underwater sea life in it, and so like it was underwater and really dark water background, like purples and blues, and they had done where they outlined a bunch of these sea creatures in white, so probably like white Posca or something. So I do think, oh, and then the tree itself was purples and blues. So I do think that I will try and get around to doing that one really soon. But yeah, so far, nothing out of this book. And, this came out several years ago, I'm pretty sure. When was it? Let's see. Yeah, it's got a date of 2016 was the copyright date. So it's been out for a while. So the only ones that I actually have colored in are these ones, Color Morphia, Fragile World. Of course, you've probably seen my videos from Mythic World. And Mythomorphia is actually the one that I've colored the most pages in, but I'll just save it for last for now. But Color Morphia, I believe what did I have in this one? Okay, I had one that was kind of basically abandoned, but first I'll start from the back. I colored this one, and it's all Derwent ink tints. I didn't even go back over it with pencil work, because that was kind of when I was first working with Derwent ink tints, and honestly, I didn't even think to go back in with pencil work. I don't know, it just didn't occur to me. But yeah, so I believe the background is black acrylic paint. It's a black matte acrylic paint. Yeah, and Derwent ink tints for the rest of it. And I found that if I could use Derwent ink tints, I don't know why that's so hard for me to say right now, that it wasn't quite so intimidating as doing the whole thing in pencil. Now this one is also Derwent ink tints, and it's kind of basically an abandoned page. I think I started it probably 2 or 3 years ago now, and I think I just lost interest, and unfortunately I didn't write down the color combinations I used for everything, so if I want to finish it, I'll have to figure those out again, or something similar. It really shouldn't be that hard though. But yeah, so, and then this is the only other finished page I have in this book, and this is all Derwent ink tints. And I do kind of like how I created this underwater ripple effect here in the water. I was kind of experimenting with that here, and in this section I wanted to do it like it was like a ring of like a water feature type water, and water of course on this side too, so it kind of like ran through, but I think what I used was probably a white Posca underneath, and so it just had that resist method there with the ink tints. So that's it for Color Morphia. Fragile World, I only did one page in, and it was this page right here. I just actually did this one last summer, and I know I followed My Colorful Country Life, yes, for this one. She's so talented. She does hers in all Prismacolors or pencil work, and yeah, it was really easy to follow. Very happy with how this one turned out. So that is it from Fragile World. And so I don't know, you guys have probably already seen the 2 that I've done in Mythic World. I did the Kumiho here with Prismacolors and Neocolor background, and then I did the Aska Froa, and I did her with Derwent ink tints and Prismacolor detail work over the top, and Neocolors for the background of that page. And that is it from this one. And then we have Mythomorphia, which is my favorite book of Kerby's, and it's the one that I've done the most pages out of. So I did this Harpy page a while back, and there is a video for this page too. What else? Okay, so this page I did back in 2020, and I was really happy with it. It's all Prismacolor work, so all pencil work. The only thing is that I don't know, for some reason here I had used Wink of Stella over the top of my pencil work here just to give it that added shimmer. And somehow after the book was closed, even though it was completely dry, it like stuck to the opposite page for some reason, just in that one spot. So it did kind of, you know, tear off like a top layer here. But I mean, I could go back in and fix that. I just haven't bothered with it. But yeah, this one I was really proud of. It's the only page I've ever done skin color in anything other than normal skin tones. So yeah. Okay, and then I had this marked off because I've been dying to do this page. I love this guy, this fawn, and so I've already got my color combinations figured out with the Derwent Inktense and Prismacolor for his skin. So stay tuned for that one. That should be coming up pretty soon. Let's see. Okay, and then these are the fire dragon and the water dragon, and done with all Derwent Inktense. I didn't do any pencil work over the top. That was kind of before I realized that you could actually do that. I don't know. I just learned about that like a year ago, so I know I'm a little behind the times on that one. But yeah, I did the background even in Inktense. And I don't know why, but I didn't even use any Posca or accents on this one. Yeah. But this one, I know that I used white acrylic paint that I sponged on for the spray effect in the water there. And then I did the background on this page with my pastel chalks. And I used that method where you scrape off the chalk bits onto the page and then blend them into the page. So I haven't done that in a really long time, that method. And then the next page, oh yes, this was another color along that I followed from Julie's Passion for Coloring. And I believe there was, so part of the background I think was this around the tree. The darker blue was in pencil work, and then the lighter blue was chalk pastels again. And then it was all Derwent Inktense in the center image here. And then, oh yes, this is my dual collaboration page with my daughter. She did this side and I did this side. And I did a color along video on my half of the page. Oh, it's been about a couple months ago, or a month and a half ago now. Yeah, back in February. So, and that might be it. Yep, and that's it. So really, I haven't done a whole lot of work in Kerby's books, so I kind of feel that I need to try and tackle that over the next few months. This year anyway, I would like to get more comfortable with doing his pages. So, but anyway, I thank you for sticking around and watching the video, and I will see you guys all soon.